What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we got to talk about PewDiePie. As you know, as I've talked about many times on this channel, I am a massive PewDiePie fan. I have been a PewDiePie fan since I can't believe it. I think it was the Wall Street Journal. One of those publications went after him a few years ago and pieced together all of his videos and manipulated him to be something he's not. And when all of that happened, that's when I decided I wanted to check this guy out, because I was like, he can't be what they say he is. I'd always kind of looked at him from a distance and be like, who cares what that guy has to say? But then I started watching his videos, and I was like, holy crap, man, this guy is legit. Like, he really knows his stuff, and he's red-pilling people, and it's really like a lot of common sense. I really liked him, and I loved his stuff, and I loved the takes from PewDiePie, and I was like, wow, man, I love this dude. And you even go back, he went after Hollywood, he's went after wokeness, he's went after all of this stuff, man. And I just love the fact that he was the top guy on the platform, and he was speaking for so many of us, and the mainstream couldn't stand that they couldn't touch him. They couldn't stand it. It drove them crazy that this guy with such a mega following, they couldn't control him. They could not do anything. He was the most powerful man on the internet, and he was dropping common sense all over the place, going against the mainstream narrative. And it made me become a huge fan, and I've shouted him out many times here on this channel. Not that he needed my help, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that for my audience, for my small audience, I've been telling people PewDiePie is one of our people. He's one of us. He's one of us. He's our guy. And you know, I've always appreciated his takes. There's been some things going on lately with PewDiePie. I have not been watching his content lately. You know, he's been doing a lot of Minecraft stuff, which is fine, man. Whatever works for you. Clearly the Minecraft videos have taken him to another level, which is hard to believe, but he's actually taken it to another level. And he's really stayed away from the political stuff recently, and he's gotten married. Congratulations. He's hit 100 million subs. Congratulations. And his life just seems to be really falling into place, and I'm happy for the guy. So this whole situation with the ADL and him donating money, it does come off a bit strange. My only comments I've made about it publicly at this point were, this is just weird. This doesn't sound like PewDiePie at all. I'm confused. And I am confused. I'm very confused. Now, the Anti-Defamation League, Tim Pool, I have it up here. The ADL has caused collateral damage to tens of thousands of small creators' livelihoods. PewDiePie is not being the bigger man. He's taking a payday on a milestone he reached thanks to the YouTube community. He then funds an organization that will get people from that community banned. Now, and let's circle back to it. So he donated $50,000 to, I'm sorry, I'm having to look at my phone. I keep getting notifications. He donated $50,000 to the Anti-Defamation League, and it caused a lot of controversy, and a lot of people were wondering what's going on. And here's his statement. Misrepresenting headlines of me has led me down a path of twist with the mainstream media for years now. Previously, it hasn't bothered me much. I know who I am. But after the Christchurch travesty a few months ago, my own clash with the mainstream media was manipulated as a tool for destruction. I am not okay with this situation any longer, and I felt responsible to make changes. Making a donation to the ADL doesn't make sense to everyone, especially since they've outright spoken against me. I wanted to show publicly that I can move past it and move on. I think that it's important. This just isn't my fight anymore. So here's where I'm at with it. I 100% support PewDiePie in his decision to get out of the culture war. It doesn't make me happy, but I support his decision to do whatever he wants because he's earned that right. You can do whatever you want. I think his voice was monumental in this situation, and I was always happy that he was involved in it. But if he feels it's time to move on for his life, for his livelihood, for his new marriage, for whatever he's trying to accomplish in his life, that's his prerogative. And I don't fault him for that at all. I wish it wasn't like that, but I can't speak to how someone would feel when they dealt with what he dealt with the New Zealand situation. I can't speak to that. All I know is you look at it now, the guy has Minecraft has just exploded now. He's brought Minecraft back to the forefront. He's having a lot of fun. He's recently been married, and he's not really, he doesn't have his hands in the mud like he's had for so long, for so many years. He never had to get involved in that fight. He did it because that's what he felt compelled to do based on the mainstream media and the things that he was going through. And now he's at a point in his life where he wants to move on. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I really don't. I wish him nothing but the best. I am not saying, I'm not going to say I'm not his fan or anything like that. I'm not interested in his content right now because of what the type of content he's providing just is not for me. It's just not something I'm interested in. It is disappointing as a fan that, the thing that I became a fan of him over, he is now moving away from it. But again, that's his prerogative. I am not here to say he can't do something that he wants to do for whatever reason he wants to do it. And that's the difference between us and the far left out there. They believe that you can't do what they don't want you to do. If you have wrong think, if you are doing something with your money and they don't think that it's, if it's up to their standard, they will try to cancel you and all of that. I don't think that way. I think PewDiePie is a grown man who's created a phenomenal, brand, and I support him to do whatever he wants, just like I pretty much support anybody to do anything they want, regardless if I agree with it or disagree with it. That's irrelevant. I support an individual's right to do what they want. PewDiePie does not have to be the person that I have decided he should be. And he doesn't have to be the person that anybody else has decided he should be. PewDiePie is PewDiePie. He's Felix Schellberg. And he is now a married man. And he has had his hands involved in the culture war when he didn't have to. He didn't have to get involved with the culture war, but he did. And I think he did great things for the culture war. But it will take a toll on you. And I think the New Zealand thing definitely took its toll on him. And he's clearly trying to move on from it. Move on to happier things and accomplish whatever it is he wants to accomplish in his life. And I think everybody should support him. If you have supported PewDiePie up to this point, regardless if you like the current direction that he's moving in or not, you should support his right to do it. Turning your back on him, canceling PewDiePie, which again, it's not, you're not going to hurt the guy, but I'm just saying that once someone makes a decision to do something, I think you should support them. You don't have to like it, and you don't have to co-sign it per se, but hey, just be like, hey, I've been a fan of this guy for a long time. He's decided to take his life and his business in another direction, and while I don't necessarily want to follow him down the path he's going now, I appreciate what he's given up to this point. I think that's the best way to look at it, because if you are now going, oh, PewDiePie, I supported you when you said the things I wanted you to say, when you were pushing the narrative I wanted you to, but now you're not pushing the narrative I want you to, therefore I will cancel you. I hope you are ended. That is not, that is far left-wing SJW lunatic thought right there. And I don't subscribe to that at all. So, if in fact he is truly done, which it pretty much seems like he is, it seems like he has moved on, and he is now going on to become the Minecraft guy, the fun-loving Minecraft guy, the video game guy. And if that is in fact what he is doing based on what he has been through, I fully support that 100%. While I probably will not be watching his videos, I do support him doing what he thinks is best for him, his business, and his family. So, with that said, that's my thoughts on it. As disappointed as I am, it's part of life, and we should all just accept it and wish him the best. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.